React hooks. They work by using special hook functions within a component. In React, we can make simple components using functions, but most UI components need to change over time. They might need to update their data, react to events, or work with parts of the web page. Before React version 16.8, developers had to use classes to use certain features. But now, while you can still use classes, hooks usually make it easier to build components because you can use stateful logic without changing how your component is set up. React has many built-in hooks, and by the end of this video, you'll know the most important ones. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're new to React, it's good to know why hooks were made in the first place. Before, the logic that kept track of changes in an app was tied to class-based components. This meant that you had to make a component to work with changing data. But in reality, this led to a tangled mess of components inside components. Previously, I used to not like React because sharing logic meant using tricky techniques like higher order components and render props. These made things more complicated compared to other frameworks, like Angular. But hooks changed everything. They give you access to React's basic features outside of components. When you use hooks, think of them as the building blocks of React that give you special powers that you can't get with regular JavaScript. Hooks are just functions that start with use, because they tap into React's special abilities. Before you start using hooks, remember one important rule. Only use them at the top level of a functional component. They will not work inside regular JavaScript functions, nested loops, or anything like that. The only exception is when you're making your own custom hooks. So, what exactly do these building blocks, or hooks, do? You can go through them one by watching my playlist of React hooks explained. Starting with useState, the most important and frequently used hook.